Hi, this is Joe again, and welcome back to Lords of the Fall, where in between the last episode and this, I had a Windows upgrade, and thus I had to reconfigure everything. I had to reinstall the graphics driver twice, not once, because after one reinstall I had black screens on both screens, and then had to put the cable into the onboard's graphics so that I could even see anything, and then reset and reinstall the graphics drivers again. And now my graphics card is working again. Why it does that, I have no idea. I only can say that I hate software. I've always done so. Like, I understand hardware failing. I understand. It burns, it smells, it breaks. Fine. It's not nice if it happens, but it happens, and I understand that it does at some point. But this stupidity that software is, also I had no sound, of course, and I had to reconfigure all my devices to the point where I need to reconfigure the camera. Wait a second. Okay, 20 minutes later, I just had to shut down my PC and reinstall the configuration software for my camera. And then I had, of course, sound wasn't working anymore, so I had to put in the right, tell him what device to use. Again, not that I did that 25 minutes ago when I fixed that issue. But okay, it's software. I hate updates, whatever. Did it remember the new settings? Yes, I had to redo the entire settings. We are now on high because medium worked quite fine. I want to see whether high has any hitches, because having a better looking game can help. We did nothing yesterday because I was stuck exploring a puzzle that was no puzzle, because I did try to use buttons that I wasn't supposed to yet. But whatever, we can at some point now start playing the game. And we got bronze, silver, gold trinkets, a briarstone pair and something. Okay, we need to look what we got. Heal over time items, mana over time restoring items, and we got 3 extra faint vigor skulls. That's a bigger version. Okay. Can you unequip the shit that we don't need? Thank you. Okay. This is where we left off yesterday, apparently. No, this is where the game saved. I think we left it down there. LBRB. Doesn't help, because he will survive the fall. Okay. Wait, this is where we were before. We went through this already. We don't need to. Okay. We can now go to this door where the thing that was blocking us is no longer. Okay. Open the door. Can we get our first checkpoint, please? The abandoned red corpse. New area. And we see definite signs of something interesting. Okay, there's at least 3 things going up. We have a Dark Souls-like eclipse going on. We have at least 4 beacons trying to guide us to new places. Let us see what this is. A vestige. Vestiges mark places where previous lamp bearers fell. Once activated, these serve as points of revival should you die in Umbral. Activated vestiges can be warped between and used to beckon other lamp bearers. The vestige of Rannick. Desiccated vestige moth. Desiccated vestige moth. A desiccated Umbral moth used to travel to the most recently used vestige in exchange for a sacrifice of vigor. Okay, we lose souls when we go to one of these. Interesting. Let's get the item, and then we're gonna look at leveling up. Tacitus's journal and a map of Mernstead. A weathered journal, a number of its pages missing. This journal belongs to Tacitus, a fearless explorer and cartographer who had traveled across the Oathlands and far beyond, eventually venturing into Mornstead only to seemingly never emerge from the kingdom. And a map of Mornstead highlighting some of the most significant locations to be found within the ruined kingdom. Use? Look at? Switch panels. What? Why switches panels? Thank you. Okay. Not whatever you tell me. Why can't I use them? I want to read the journal. Oh, wait. We have that right here. Journal. The map of Mornstead. 5 beacons, not 4. One at a tower. That's the tower we're seeing. If I'm... I don't want to open photo mode. Thank you. Tincts are now available here. Okay. Bronze, silver, gold. That's from pre-ordering stuff. Does it use it? Okay, we could be bronze. We could be silver, which makes Gar blue, which makes sense. Or gold. Or forsworn. Which, I think this is the original? No, that's the original. Okay, forsworn only changes the head, while the others change all garb. That's basically almost the same. But I think this is the same. No. Okay, it changed stuff. Okay, but barely. Okay. Let's just use one of the default ones. Gold. Let's use bronze for now. Okay, that is activated. Oh, they didn't heal us. What? Okay, we need to select rest. Why does it need to load when we're resting? Okay, now we have 3 of our healing things again and our ammo has refilled. Okay. Multiplayer. Beckon a lamp bearer, beckon a friend. Accompany a lamp bearer or slaughter a lamp bearer. We might wanna... we see how our first invasion goes, and if we get slaughtered inevitably, we're gonna turn off multiplayer until we get better at the game. Let's upgrade our character. How much does that cost? 800. Where is it? Up there. So we can upgrade twice. Strength, obvious what that does. Agility, obvious what that does. This is strength and dex from Dark Souls. Endurance is giving us stamina probably. Yeah, and more weight allowance. And actually defensive stats, but all of them do. Vitality gives us more health. Radiance gives us more mana. And Inferno also gives us more mana, the same amount. The problem is now with how I usually run, I want to devise a bit. For that we need to know which kind of weapon we're using. We don't know yet. Also, I want to learn as much as possible about the world, and we've seen that certain information regarding the word's lore is locked behind item descriptions in terms of they are blocked by Radiance and Inferno. So we're freaking leveling up Radiance and Inferno for now. We need how much more? 300 more. We should have enough to level up. This is 400. Which one was the one we found? That's 200. Okay. So this one grants us 400. So let's use all three. And see how much short we are of the next level if we don't randomly press the wrong button at the wrong time because we're meshing. So we want 1 vitality. And next up we're gonna take 1 stamina. Yes, of course, that is not the optimal way to level stuff. We will be kind of short of damage. But this is a good starting line. And I want to find ourselves a holy or unholy weapon to use in the future. For now we're using double crosses. Want to see though whether we gained information about other stuff. I think there was nothing more here that we were missing information on. As is the case with mana stones, certain parts of the world are richer in briarstone deposits than others, and any attempts to artificially replicate the restorative material have ended in failure. Certain parts of the world are richer in mana stone. None have been successful to date. Okay. Yeah, those are pre-order items, as were the skulls that we used. This one only needs Inferno. This needs Inferno and Radiance. This just needs Radiance, depending on the item type. We will need more faith to learn more about the cross. And I think anything else we could read from the get-go. No, this one not. A relic used to upgrade the Sanguinary... No, do not drop that. The problem is here's a journey of a guy that I can't read, sadly, and I would love to read that journal. So let's look back at this. Okay. So let's try to make sense of this. Let's first look, how does this look? Okay, we're coming outside of this kind of building and there's something in that direction. Do we have a compass on screen? No. So we have no way of knowing what's north. I'm trying to find... Can I get a mouse into this? Yes. This looks like something that we could have just come out of. This or that. This little thing. As soon as we get oriented more, we know more. We could also be all the way over here. We see that thing. Let me look around again. Okay, that tower is on the other side of a valley. And we see something slightly to the left behind of it. I'm trying to find out where we are before even stepping into the world. Yes, we are. We are over here. We stepped out of that chapel. I'm pretty certain of that now. No, wait, we're looking through. We might be somewhere up here, honestly. No, we have something behind the chapel, which needs to be this broken tower. Okay. Well, whatever. Let us explore and maybe do some more exploration than the last episode. Maybe have some encounter with a friend would be nice. Oh god. That a fucking boss fight. Blocking by holding LB, can't do that with my double weapons. Blocking enemy attacks withers your health. Strike enemies to restore your withered health. However, you will lose it all instantly if you're struck. Okay, blocking withers health and we would lose it instantly. Okay. Parry. Parry with left bumper just before impact to receive less wither damage and deliver high posture damage. An enemy's posture is reduced by any attack, each with its own posture damage, so experiment with all weapons and range attack types. Once posture is depleted, stagger the enemy with a charged heavy attack, a parry, or a kick. Charged heavy attack, parry, or kick is the only thing that can stagger. Okay. And a grievous strike with RB. Okay. Let's fight the tutorial boss then. Oh, there wasn't a combo strike. That was a combo strike. That was not a combo strike. Okay, that was not enough posture. That was a micro stagger that we got there. I just expect a second attack to come out every time now he's doing one. There's a thing around the... There was like a tiny bar around the lock-on point. Is that a stagger bar? Okay, a swarm of fireflies, or what is that? That thing. Okay, that guy. Again.
Give me that lamp.
I don't like the black box behind the subtitles in the cutscene. You can put it at the bottom there. The Light Reaper who made me fall to the ground. Okay, this is a meant to lose boss fight. Ouch. Yeah, meant to lose boss fight. Oh, we're in Umbra now. Ouch. Meant to lose. I did hit him. I didn't cause damage. I saw that pretty explicitly. Another guy coming in. Okay, we have that lamp still. Another guy came in. Okay. Vigor recovery after death. If you perish in Umber, all your recurrent vigor will be dropped at the spot where you died. You can recover it by approaching it and pressing A. It looks very faintly only, but beware, some enemies might pick it up before you and you'll need to defeat them to recover it. And that is the weird thing that they got from Bloodborne, okay? I like that. Or if you die again in Umbral before collecting your dropped vigor, then it will be permanently lost. That first boss didn't give me anything? And now there's no boss fight anymore in this arena. People were watching us. Wait, that's where we came in. Is that blocked in Umbra? No. Okay, we fought our meant to lose boss fight. It would have been great if I reached that point. That would have been a good cutoff point for the last episode. Okay, why do you exist? But whatever. Okay, let's just continue. We're just exploring. Okay, somebody else stepped in and drove them away. Item. And opportunities. Umbral parasites can symbiotically merge with other creatures, protecting them or granting enhanced power. Down, find the parasite, and siphon parasites to destroy them. Okay, got him. That's the guy that was throwing stuff at me in the other part of the level. Okay. Corrupted Pilgrim Testimony Cape. And a map of abandoned rap cops. First of all, we got a new cape, which we should look at here. Holy resist goes down, bleed resist goes down, smite resist goes down, weight goes up. But physical resist goes up. That looks stupid as hell. Oh, there's like, right above my head, there's like this newborn babe with a 0. No idea what that is. We're not over encumbered now, but I wanted to read upon that item, and I wanted to also look at the other thing we got. A threadbare and filth-encrusted cape, the attached staff mounted with the head of one chosen to bear witness. Huh? And then we found a second map. Tacitus's notes and sketches relating to Red Cops, a seemingly once bustling village which now lies in ruins, and looming over the desolation, the Grand Skyrest Bridge. So we're going to the journal and go to the map of the abandoned Red Cops. Great, I can't read that language. From the weird tree. You can go to the freaking... That's not a map. Have you ever... That is a map. That is not a map. Okay, the weird tree goes to the windmill and then the castle with the angel. And from that crypt thing that looks like the place we merged out of slightly, there's an X point in the midst of that. Oh my god, does this look stupid. Okay, to go over there we need to use umbral stuff. So first of all, we're gonna go the other way. I'm not gonna go into Umbral yet, if I don't have to. Because that cuts my health in half and has all other issues associated with it. For now we're going this way. Which is also kind of a dead end. I see the moth thingies around, which usually points out that there's... Oh, there's a fucking gate here. Flayed skin. Do we have a crafting system in this game? Please tell me no. We have it here. A piece of skin taken from Samuel, a former Dark Crusader executed for dereliction of duty and brother of Paladin Isaac. The day Isaac was elevated to the rank of Paladin was the proudest day of his life, and he solemnly vowed to Orius that he would carry out whatever holy work was demanded of him with purity, obedience, and resolve. And then he took his brother's life and shed his skin. Okay, so even if we go to Umbral, there will be a door blocking this. We will still try to. The gate does not budge. Okay. Now we're trying to find our way out of Umbral again. Before the dread starts building. The question is, can we go out of Umbral at one of our shrines? by resting? That is the question that I have immediately now. That reload stuff, that seems like that reloads it to another world state. Yeah, okay. Which of course means we have to destroy that thing again. I have to remember the button combo. I still have my broken controller, so my bumpers are on the back pedals of the Elite controller, which is fine, honestly. Drop another part of your gear, please. You won't. Okay. Does this hold another path for me? Is the question. No, there's no other paths. Okay. We could try. Can't we try to lock onto that? Okay, no, only an umbrella. Oh, I didn't even read that because I thought it was the other tutorial description. It actually says to me that we have to go into umbrella here. LT and RT. Yeah, that was it. We put him our way. LT-RT. We don't need stuff from here. We're going up there first. Oh, that's a guy I can talk to. Let's activate the vestige. And rest. Oh, we can warp between vestiges. This is the guy that drove away the other guy. I think we need to say thank you to him. That's the guy on the thumbnail.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit.
He has one
Take
too.
it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. But since it seems Adyr has you marked, making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both.
Uh-huh.
I've defied the wills of gods and kings. If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same. I've defied... If you know any...
Okay. And that's it. We have this new thing, which meant that we can warp to the sepulchre. Rannick had always been alone, his life one of isolated, directionless wandering, punctuated with moments of rage, violence and pain. Any kind of real human connection, forever an alien and unattainable concept. It was only when he became a bearer of the umbrella lamp that he understood why, because his destiny was to be an eternal bringer of death. His solitude to date merely preparing him for his role, but after the umbrella light abandoned him, Rannick soon died the way he had lived, alone and without purpose. Of course, everything is hold button instead of just press for no reason. We didn't need to warp here, but if we warp here, we can read the other thing. That's Hannelore. A former warrior of Volusia, Hannelore, as you pronounce it, because that's clearly a German name, once again took up the sword and journeyed to Mernstead. Ostensibly to fight the Rogar, but more so to escape the responsibility she had struggled to bear, abandoning her family. Later, long after becoming a lamp bearer, Hannelore came across an umbrous stigma which had captured the finest tragic moments of a pair of children who had grown so much and seemingly come in search of their mother. The warrior sank to her knees, broken, and cast aside her lamp before taking her own life. But we have vestige seeds. Like, in this, why? Vestige seeds can only be planted on umbrella flower beds. So we can create vestiges at some point. Did your dialogue change?
If you know any.
No, I just wanted to see whether his dialogue had changed because we walked away and back. Because FromSoft does it that way. That doesn't mean that any other game developer has to do the same What's that? Oh, okay, that's a refill point to gain stuff back. Stigmas. Fragments of past events, often traumatic, which occurred in Axiom, can appear in the Umber realm as stigmas. Rift it to it, then lock onto a stigma and soulflay it to reveal a fragment of the past. Path behind me is clear. Yeah. Then we're gonna do that. Rift to Umbral first. And show me that.
Sentinels! To the crypt! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
We got 2 Umbral scourings. Okay. Meaning we will definitely immediately reset back here. Just want to create it just try to create a thing next to me and attack me with it. We know how that dread mechanic works now. That confused me so long in the last episode. Okay, give me new item. Not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. There. Still twitching residue taken from an Umbral stigma can be traded with Molhu. You are the Wayfarer, not Molhu.
If you know any.
Okay. Then let's talk to Molhu in a second. I hate the stick to switch between running and not running. You are not Molhu, aren't you? No. Different pathways. This looks like it's completely blocked off for now and later. This overlooks the boss fight area. Ah, this is also how you can go back. Minor Holy Souls. That's like the Burning Souls, isn't it? Souls used to add holy damage to a weapon. That. Okay. Okay, item hidden in the back. Fire ward. That's obvious. Increased defense against fire. That was not RT. Third weapon required. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. What did you turn the camera for? That's not how you heal. That's how you heal. This is not Bloodborne. Why did I try to heal with up? Of all things. Up of all things. There was more enemies here. I thought. I like looking at things in Umbral, not that it's incredibly... Ah, that's how you could get out of Umbral without resting back. Okay. I'm kind of still very low health and easily broken. There's that guy. What the fuck? Why can I see there? that there's souls that I can see. I tried to one-shot him. I could have done the thing there because I staggered them. Okay, heavy attack does as much damage as small attack. These tiny guys always just die very easily and always stagger from every attack. Okay, we've seen this. There is a side area with an item that we've seen no entrance to yet. Unless we do here. This is a wooden door, and it was once blocked by stone instead. That is kind of weird, honestly. But we cannot go through there. There was no other side passages up there. Because that's where we came from, and I'm stupid. Yes, I'm taking my time. Yes, we're slowly exploring. Yes, that is how I play all my Soulslikes. We see enemy over there. At least two. Through the grate, no enemy around the left corner. So this is fine for now. Oh, we should look for hanging items that we can throw down using our rock. Okay, that guy is preparing to enter the fray. Thank you for the lock on that I told you to. Fucking bullshit! That is again bullshit. That doesn't even look like fire, idiot. Where's the guy? What? Fucking teleporters. Use one of the small healing items. That way, that way. Use one. We got a broken sword. Okay. There's no such thing as stealth in this game. Stop missing your attacks. Also, what the fuck? How many attacks do you think you're allowed to... Okay, that's the stuff that's moving here. Okay. Bullshit! You threw through the wall. That's not... Ah. Great. What the fuck, game? Almost died there. Great. Can you get rid of the fire effect, please? Okay, got the most important part of this. Fucking stacking. What the fuck? I'm pressing. Yes, I'm mashing the button. Yes, I know. But the amount of actions to queue is something very... You shouldn't queue more than one action before the action before that is finished. Because that's just stupid. Okay. That bastard, we cannot... It's kind of homing too. And lock on. And how did we throw? Left trigger, right bumper. Pilgrim garb and skirt. Pilgrim garb. I'm hearing stuff. All the stuff swaying in the wind. Nope, it was actually an enemy. And these hit like truck. Because they're doing a charged right trigger. They're doing this. They're trying to do that to me. Pilgrim garb and skirt, yes. But we're gonna try to explore this way. Chest! Hallowed condemnation. Okay, looking at all the new stuff. Nothing here. Broken sword. A sword, its blades shattered. Fewer religions have been formed around worship of Judge Rogue than his fellow judges, but many of them agree on the notion that with the right combination of imagination and violent intention, anything can become a weapon. The broken sword is even worse. Oh, it's a dagger though, which makes it way faster. But it's even worse than the bucket. These did 5.6 damage. No, 5.6 weight. This... Okay. This does about the same as that. Short sword. A hallowed sentinel sword inscribed with text condemning those who find themselves on the wrong side of its blade. Doing bleed. Needs 10 strength, 10 agility. We keep that in the back of our head. Okay. No. Wrong button completely. Okay, pilgrim skirt. With that skirt of a pilgrim, with that garb of a pilgrim. We're going to equipment. No, that's the wrong button. This is the right one. I still think every time I'm pressing these, I still think I'm pressing triggers. And these are the bumpers, because it's now all changed because my bumpers are broken. It's so weird. Okay. Great. It's on the top, man. Everything less resist, but very huge holy resist. And this is, if you compare it to this is not a good cape at all, and we have fire effect going. Oh, that's why they didn't burn us. That made us live. Okay. That's just worse on everything but smite, bleed, and frostbite. Okay. Good. Found that chest here though. Still think that we need to be looking for... That is the wrong thing. This one. For stuff. Also want to try to always hit stuff like that. Okay, we got our first good encounter. We want to have a shortcut or some major progress. I don't know whether that explodes. I'm not going near it. So we could go either that way. Let's go up here first, because we were here and weren't attacked by an additional guy. This would make us look, be able to look above stuff and see beyond. Okay, that is blocked. That path is blocked. Seems like this is a dead end if we venture into it. This is where all the guys came from though. So be careful. This is one problem with graphical fidelity. Stuff just blends in with the background. I wouldn't be able to see enemies if I wanted to. And this is no difference where we are here. This makes no difference. Like, in terms of ability to go through. Physics engine, please. Small mana stone cluster and ammunition color. Okay, we don't need those mana stone clusters. We in no way we are what you would consider a caster yet. Okay. Oh, windmill. We're supposed to go to the windmill from where we are. A guy with a two-handed sword. How do we soul flay again? LT and RT, yes? Might be around the right corner here. That might be very difficult enemy. Fire. Fuck you. Whoa! Yeah, of course. The hard enemy hidden in the beginning chapter. Trying to lose the enemy. Trying to reset his aggro. Trying to make him walk back so that we don't have to fight all the enemies again. Or if we have to, then die near the checkpoints so that we can maybe upgrade to the bleed weapon. Don't want to die any further here. The question is, if he resets, like he might insta reset. He's back here. He is on fire still though. So he didn't completely reset. That doesn't mean that we want... for that we have to change to Umbra, so no. But there was one place where we could refill our stuff over there. Like over time we might be able to pull the trick 3, 4, 5 times to get that 200 damage in. Was over here. And we're trying to find more of those. Can we run with the thing now? Also, he did way too much damage to me now that we are already kind of... 3 of them, still not enough. We need more than 3. We need, apparently we need 4, so give me another one, please. Yeah, that's exactly enough to pull the trick off one more time. I assume it's not worth it. The question is, do we try to... Did take some damage. Trying the other way. I want to die now. I fucking hate your lock-on system. It turned my head again. Stamina. I let it completely run out, which is stupid, of course. Wait for him to come. Okay. That's a door that stays a door when we look at it more closely. I'd love a freaking shrine here, man. What the fuck is that all about? That is an enemy that we're... Oh god. Another big guy. Ooh. Wait. What's that? Lower corner. What's that? Did you see that cross for like that half a second? That might have been just a loading symbol. I'm not feeling safe anywhere. Holy shit, yes. A vestige of Marco the Axe. Basically 3 guys that we have to defeat again if we go down there. Which means we're upgrading strength. Wait. Agility first, because we need to test the Dark Souls two-handing trick for strength requirements. First of all, we are going back to the Sepulchre to then go to Marco the Axe to see what the story of Marco the Axe is. The Windner. An orphan who spent his life roving with the Corsair fleet, Marco displayed great aptitude for fighting, thieving and drinking early on, but felt most comfortable with an axe in his hands. Initially in the felling of coastal trees for wood, but also later for felling any man or beast who opposed him. Eventually, Marco's pirate band dissipated and he found himself washed upon a stranger shoreline, alone aside from his trusty axe. Drifting into Mondstadt, that axe was soon jointed by the Umber lamp, and Marco's skill with both made him a force to be reckoned with. I said warp. Yes, of course, hold for confirmation. Is that the guy who's standing downstairs with his axe? Probably yes. So we change that for this, which says we can't use it. Let us two-hand that. The question is, does it do proper damage? Okay, we can go that direction and do stuff. When we're in Umbra, that thing we want to look at. The gate does not budge, yes, indeed. Something about that icy bell, I suppose. So when we have this, that's not too slow. Is the question. It doesn't show me a visual confirmation on screen that the trick that we know from Dark Souls works. So we're using this for now. But we're changing to the weapon soon enough. Also, we don't need this and that. Ah, okay. Could continue that way, could you continue through Umbra, but we are starting by fighting that guy. Staggering and backstabbing. Deplete an enemy's posture dramatically by approaching them from the back and delivering a fully charged heavy attack. When enemies' posture is depleted, they can be staggered with a charged heavy attack, a parry, or a kick. And then we can do a grievous strike. And we're completely screwed. What the fuck, game? No. Do you want to give this access to network? Yes. Can I play the game now? Fuck you, game. So, the game fucking decided to connect to multiplayer now for the first time, which of course make my Windows put some fucking message over the game and let me not play the game. This death was not a true death. We didn't die here because we just... What we actually did, when you weren't looking and fantasizing about me dying to an enemy without even... No! That is an asshole move, game! Okay, let's learn about the backstab mechanic. That wasn't even a heavy enemy. Unripe berries. Unripe berries, what do you do? Clipping of unique unripe berries with which increase stamina regeneration. Once a scholarly sorcerer of Volusia, seeking a life of unceasing dedication to his studies, had the idea of consuming several stamina-enhancing runes, so he need never rest again. This choice led to an astoundingly productive few hours, followed by an abrupt and messy death. Okay, that's the grass items that were actually not that bad in Dark Souls. I like them. You come here. Yeah, of course you think I pressed that again. Why does blue stuff emerge on the screen sometimes? Okay, the last attack of the combo has less damage. I mean, maybe it's the second to last attack that has less damage, but... Okay. So what we're trying to go for here is going for that guy that we probably cannot do a sneaky charge attack against. And my lamp is trying to tell me... What the fuck, game? My lamp was trying to tell me that something is nearby. Or does it always do that? Like here it doesn't do that. But when we're here... What does that mean? My lamp is trying to tell me something about the future. Can you attack me? Oh, fucking stuck behind that, of course. Bullshit. Yeah, I missed one of my strikes. That's why I missed that. And then I missed that. And now I fucking aggroed the bad guy. Bullshit. Now I can't do that trick again because he fucking pulled. I fucking pulled his stuff. I fucking missed him point blank by swinging my wooden axes, cross axes through him. Was that a parry? Why was I kind of doing no damage there? Okay, do that again. We should be able to finish him here. Stamina. That's super bullshit. What the fuck is that attack? I'm still on fire. Yes, I am still on fire. Fuck you. What? Shotgun bullshit. He's stuck. I'm taking that. Definitely, yes. He's not dropping a lot of runes. They like... I like that they do the thing of that FromSoft likes to do, which with putting heavy enemies, late game enemies, into an early game area. Okay, now that the thing that we had to take away is gone, it's still doing weird stuff. Showing me, okay, that's the anti-umbral thing that is actually we are able to take here. We're still trying to get to different other new positions on the other side of this wall. We saw that there was stuff on the other side of this wall. Oh, okay, in Umbral there's a bridge. Gonna get rid of this guy first though. Bullshit! The most bullshit thing ever. Okay. We cannot climb while locked on. I mean, we cannot press the button to do so. Needed to get rid of that bastard. And now we wait for the guy to come around and try to hit us here. Oh my fucking god, we are out of health again. We are out of recording time again. The screen is almost black on your end. Why? Since when is the screen on my end lighter than on your end? Okay, he de-aggroed again. It seems that I also don't like it from this side. This area. Okay, first of all, you... like this. So we got our first reward for defeating that heavy enemy. A shield. Orient Creature Shield. %30 block. Okay, that's stupid. Switch panels like this. No, that's not going to the panel. That's also not going to the... This goes to the panel I want to show. Shield of an Orient Preacher. Thank you for the clarification. That was much needed. Okay, I think he will start attacking us when we go up here, doesn't he? Yeah, he will start attacking us again. Okay, we go into weird dark land. Yeah. And then we go up here and take the bridge, which allows us to go to this side. I only see that one enemy. Yes! I fucking hit the stones. No, you fucking kidding me. How did I miss you? He only stuns me, I know that. Okay, that's his drop. Burn resistant spawn. An innervated vigor skull. Another innervated vigor skull. Raw mangler eggs. We found the body of the X guy. Of Marco the X. I think we're done here. Okay, we found this area, and now it's time. Burn resist. That's what I thought. Okay, when you have used items that you had already removed from your quick bar, and you reduce them to 0 and then get them anew, they get added to the quick bar again. I thought that was a problem that FromSoft solved, and nobody would ever do that again. Okay, we would put this here. We want to know what the sacrifice of vigor is. Is that all? We're gonna find out now. Is that the dark sign? Yes. De-equip that. Then we're gonna find out that guy didn't respawn. Don't want him to come up behind us. Let us just try to fucking do the attack combo once that we're supposed to try. Okay, that is the freaking super attack that we're supposed to try. We're looking at that X also soon. Two other guys around the corner. Fuck you, game. Want to learn how that other thing works. We want to learn whether we leave stuff on the ground. We want to learn whether that guy stays alive. Okay, that wasn't a permadeath enemy, so we don't find out whether we leave our stuff on the ground from the dark sign yet. We might find it out later. Okay, new weapons. We get an axe, which does more damage, but it's split fire and physical, and it requires Inferno. Okay. Definitely not what I thought we picked up. Let's read upon that axe. Increase your Inferno to gain further insight. Yep. Okay. Doesn't say shit. And that's all we found there, I think. I hope that I didn't miss anything in that space before we port it back. Lock target? That's my tutorials. Great. I have my tutorial pages now covering the entirety of everything. Great. How much of these items do we have? Use both of them. We need a tiny bit more of vigor. I'm gonna farm up to the next level, what we lost by me trying the dark side. I'm gonna see you in a second. Okay, just did 2 runs. We should have enough to upgrade once. Yes, it's stupid to level up evenly, but this gives us the baseline to be able to wield our next weapon of choice, which is this guy. Doing less damage, but should attack way more often. It has bleed, which is generally great. We might want a second short weapon in the other hand. But I'm actually halfway tempted to put the shield in. But honestly, we will never use the shield, so we should just try to stay as low encumbrance as possible. Which we should be able to if we switch back to the condemned garb. No. If we switch to pilgrim, we are still too heavy. This makes us light. And this also makes us light. Which one's the better one? This worse against physical, but better against everything else. Okay, we're looking kind of weird now. We're light load now. Attack combos. Nice combo. And the 5th one where it breaks my stamina. You see that? That looks like a really heavy hit. Heavy attack is a stab. Charged heavy is a stab. Heavy attack combo. Okay, stab, swing, stab. Stab, swing, stab, swing, stab. Okay, infinite combo. Okay, we can change in between them. Okay, I like that stab though. That's a nice heavy attack. Gonna be using that even more. Okay, and it's nice and fast attacks. And if we two-hand it, slightly slower, and the 5th hit is still the super attack. Maybe that's only, it's always if it's the last. No, it's not always. The attack running us out of stamina is not automatically one that is different. We saw that now with the heavy attacks. I don't like this. I mean, that does a lot of damage. What? How much stamina did you take? Half. Okay. But I think this is quite an upgrade as a weapon. I mean, we got it in a chest. Alternatively would be this. Yeah, we know. I like the basic combo. That's not heavy. That's heavy. Boom. And that's the same one with boom. Okay, I like that. We might be switching to this because we're gonna maybe switch to Inferno. It's fire damage though, I'm not certain I like that. This has a lot of bleed. Inscribed with text condemning those who find themselves on the wrong side of its blade. When we gain radiance, we will know what that text says. For now, we're light armored. I don't like how the tint looks on this, so we're changing... Oh, that's not changing the color of the headpiece, though, for whatever reason. I would like this, but then just had this. Yeah. That's way too much clipping going on there. Okay, we got ourselves a new weapon. We managed to travel a few meters. We managed to die to the tutorial boss. And now it's time to freaking turn off the game again and see you tomorrow with Lords of the Fallen. Have a nice day.